So last Thursday, January 22nd, Microsoft had a major outage, and it caused issues for a lot of people using Office 365. For example, I couldn't log into almost anything that used email MFA because we use Office 365 for email. It was down for about 12 hours for the email, I think a little bit more than that. I got my emails at 9 p.m. that I expected to come at about 8:30 a.m. To be able to log in to an MFA service. So the Microsoft outage was caused by a failure in the North American service infrastructure that stopped processing traffic correctly. So that was the initial issue. Now, I want to highlight something else. One of the things that they mentioned is, in fact, I'll make this big. Microsoft's first attempts to fix the traffic imbalances made the problem worse. So this happens all the time in IT, in outside of IT as well. When you're working on a problem, you have a lot of pressure to fix it, and people are coming, asking you, "Is it done yet?" Asking for status updates. It's good to keep them, as many people as possible, away from the people that are trying to fix it. But on top of that, the people that are trying to fix it, whenever they do something, they need to ask themselves and the other experts around them, is this going to cause any additional harm? There's been so many times when I've been working on something that's down, that's a pretty big problem, when someone trying to make it better actually ended up making it worse. So we've got to be careful. We've got to know really well what our fix is going to do and be able to understand the unexpected consequences. Anyway, I'll link to this article below. Hopefully you weren't too affected. I know it was a pretty big problem for me, not being able to get the emails for multi-factor authentication for some of the applications I was trying to use. But we dealt with it. But that's one of the things I'm going to have to try and find out, because some of these systems don't have a secondary MFA option. So email was the only MFA option. So I'll have to figure out how to work on things when email's down. We'll talk to you later. Have a good one.